Hello, this is Laura and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you the tips and tricks on how to stay fit all year round. Without further ado, let's get started. Tip number 1, outline your specific goal. For example, my goal is to walk 100 kilometers in 3 months. Now, what does this do? It gives you the exact idea of what you're supposed to do step by step to achieve that specific goal. You know, we have so many goals and we want to achieve so many things in a certain period of time. But when you specify exactly what you want to achieve within that specific time frame or within that specific year, it gives you a clearer vision of what you're supposed to do, the steps you're supposed to take to be able to achieve that specific goal. And this could be, you know, walking 100 kilometers, for example, or it could be even increasing your water intake. It could be maybe it could be your food intake or macros, counting your macros this year. It could be portion control this year. So that specific goal that you want to achieve to take a step forward, you should specify it, and don't write so many goals that could be unrealistic. Just specify a specific goal that you believe it's achievable. Of course it will give you some discomfort, but it's achievable, and that's what we are aiming at. Tip number 2, eat your vegetables. And I don't mean drizzled, all that dressing drizzled on top. No. And I just don't mean salads, I mean greens. Eat your vegetables at least twice a day. And the good thing is there's 1,000 ways to make your vegetables not boring. So many recipes have been put out there for you to be able to, try them at home. And if you're Kenyan, we have so many variety of greens. There's so many of them that there's no way you could say that you cannot give it a try. So please eat your vegetables. Eat your vegetables. I repeat, eat your vegetables. Tip number 3, sugar. Yes, sugar is good. All things are good, when it's a certain amount, when it's the right portion. But I'm talking about excess sugar. I'm talking about processed foods, donuts, cakes, canned foods, all that processed, all that sugar will cost you, and it will cost you without you knowing, because bit by bit it adds up, and then before you know it, you need to see a doctor. So cut your sugars if possible. Stop eating processed foods, or if you're going to buy processed foods, make sure that behind the container or the package you read through the ingredients that were used to make that specific product. Sometimes we buy stuff, we just pick it from the shelf without looking, and when you realize there's so much sugar in there, and what for? So if you can, check out before you purchase a good and see if the sugar is the right amount that you need or you require. And about eating donuts and cakes, well, we shouldn't be so focused on strict dieting and all of that stuff. Once in a while it's good to indulge in such delicacies, but it shouldn't be a habit. You shouldn't be eating like on a daily basis, because this will sabotage the way you want to be fit or you want to be healthy in a long period of time. So it's good, yes, for the short term, because you're satisfying your sweet tooth and stuff like that, but in the long term this is going to sabotage everything. So cut on sugars at all costs, and start slowly. If you are a person who took like 3 or 5 cups of tea a day, cut them down to 2. That reduces the amount of sugar that you take in general as well. Tip number 4 is meal prep. Now, meal prep is a struggle for so many people out there, including myself, but it helps a great deal. Why? Because when you're fixing that food, you're the one who controls the portion, the amount, and the kind of ingredients that goes into your food, unlike taking out. Also, it saves you time, because when you working 9 to 5, for example, and you just got home and it's 7 p.m. and you don't have the time to fix yourself a meal from scratch, it's easy to just pick up a container or just packed food from the fridge and warm it and eat it. It saves you time and it gives you a healthier option, unlike when you get home, you're tired, you can't fix your meal, and you have to just dial up a restaurant or an eatery to bring food to your doorstep. That most of the time leads to an unhealthier option compared to when you have food in the house ready to go. Tip number 5 is movement. Now, when I say movement, it's because not everyone is a gym enthusiast. Not everyone wants to get bulk, or not everyone wants to get so shredded. Not everyone wants to go to the gym 3 to 5 times a week. Not everyone has that in mind. But people just want to move here and there to just feel that they've done something, to get a good sweat session and stuff like that. So whatever it is that you're enthusiastic about, if you're a gym rat, if you like going to the gym, if you love lifting weights, do that. If you're a runner, you like these marathons and the 5Ks, do that. If you're a swimmer, go for a swim, take that run, go for that hike. Whatever it is that you actually can enjoy doing when you're in that moment is something that you should be, fixing into your daily routine. If you love to dance, just put on your favorite playlist and just move. And that's what we are aiming for. 30 minutes a day of that every day leads to 150 minutes of good cardio, good movement session, and that's what is needed for you to be able to maintain a healthy and fit body all year round. So guys, those are my 5 tips on how to stay fit or help you keep fit all year round. Like I said before, set up your specific goal and follow it dearly. Number 2, eat your vegetables. Eat your vegetables. Eat your vegetables. They help a great deal. They keep you fuller for long, and that's what we're aiming at, not being hungry all the time. Sugar, cut on sugar. Sugar will cost you. Sugar is not so good. The right amount is good, but most of it, the processed foods, keep away from them. And if you're having something, don't have too much of it. Just have a slice or just one kind of a donut. Don't go beyond that. And meal prep. Like I said before, meal prep is good. It saves you time, it saves you money, it gives you the healthier option that you're looking for to keep fit all year round. And the last one is movement. Like I say, go for that run, go for that walk, take that hike, go to the gym, dance to your favorite music. That's all that's needed. And if you're a person who goes a 9 to 5 or someone who's extremely busy all throughout the day, you can break up your walks into 5-minute walks here and there. After every 2 hours of sitting on the desk, just wake up, move around, stretch a bit, and that's what keeps you going. That keeps you, at least your body knows that, okay, I'm doing something here and there, and it just doesn't lazy around. And those are my 5 tips that I go for normally when I want to keep fit all year round without having to do so much. And like you have seen, all this goes down to nutrition. Nutrition plays a key part in being fit and staying healthy all year round. So if you eat dirty, don't expect results, but if you eat clean, results come way much faster than they should. And remember, everyone's journey, healthy journey, fitness journey, and everyone's body and goals are all different. So do not compare yourself to others. Be yourself. Be good to yourself. Love yourself as you embrace your journey into being fit all year round. See you next time.